The end of last year was a tough time for me for a couple of reasons. Those reasons being a failed relationship, dealing with assholes at work, and taking classes that I absolutely hated. So I looked ahead and I started to make a plan on what I'd do over the winter break to get my life together and so I could feel better about myself. My first plan was to get a new cinematic camera for YouTube videos. My next plan was to have dinner with one of my friends on New Year's Eve and then go to the Eagles game the next day with said friend. And my third plan was to reunite with one of the few childhood friends I still keep in touch with since he would be back home over the holiday season. Here's how each of these situations played out. The lens didn't fit the camera that I bought, so now I'm in the hole $160. I couldn't get in contact with my friend. We were supposed to make plans, and as a result, I had to cancel dinner reservations and give the Eagles ticket to someone else. And my childhood friend that I was trying to reunite with left me on scene. But these events made me accept something important, and that's nothing goes as planned. I used to hate this part of life, but now I'm just learning to enjoy the ride, and maybe you should too. I think a lot of us are trying to fight life's unpredictability instead of just embracing it. And it's a cultural thing, especially here in the States. A lot of us as kids were asked, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" before we can even tie our own fucking shoes. Then the question you get is, where do you want to go to college? What do you want your major to be? And my personal favorite, what do you want to do? And the honest answer to all these questions is, nobody knows. We're all winging it, okay? So let's just stop pressuring people to have all this shit planned out, and let's let life happen. When I was 13, I had a plan to become a famous rapper by the time I was 18 and finished high school. But all that did was leave me feeling very disappointed on my 18th birthday. I was convinced that I failed at life even though my life was just starting. When I was 16, I thought I was gonna marry the girl I was dating that summer. Didn't happen. And when I was 17, I was really excited for my senior year of high school. I thought I was gonna have this awesome send-off after I graduated, but that didn't happen either. I abruptly had to leave the place I spent my entire childhood. Shit happens. And I'm not saying this to be on some, woe is me, my life is so difficult shit. I'm just trying to explain that a lot of things can get fucked up, but it's not the end of the world. You'll be okay. Maybe I was disappointed with some of these events, but if everything went as planned, life would be pointless and boring. Some of the events and moments in my life that have brought me the most joy were the unexpected ones. I didn't expect to make some of the friendships and connections I did, and I'm extremely grateful that they even happened. The only real life advice that someone can give you is be ready, because no one knows what the fuck is gonna happen. And you're probably setting checkpoints for yourself in life right now. You wanna get married at this age. You wanna make this amount of money at this age. But just know that you're only gonna be setting yourself up for disappointment in the end. So before you make a bunch of absurd New Year's resolutions that you'll inevitably fail at, just realize this. You can't fight life's currents, so let it guide you.